Okay, so let's see. I got these packs. We're gonna go through that. And then, yeah, talk to myself. Oh, I need a paper towel though. But we're gonna paint a Pokemon card. And yeah, that'll be fun. Just gotta wait for some people to show up. Maybe I should get 2 paper towels. Yeah, the more the merrier, right? I guess. Alright, so we're just waiting for some people to show up, and then I have some Pokemon products and cards that I have to open that I've been slowly collecting recently, right? And oops, this is the big boy. I was able to get lucky and find it at the store at market value. All this was at market value. That's why I got lucky. But yeah, we can make some live streams out of it. So we're gonna open a pack today. So the idea is, so I got these two. Everything I got lucky at the store. They had cards in stock. I've been holding on to these. Hello, Chris Boone. Thank you for saying hi. So I got 2 individual packs. I got these 2 single blisters. I think that's what they're called. And these are triple blisters. I don't know. I don't know too much about like terminology and whatnot, because I'm somewhat newer to the cards. But I did also get this Elite Trainer box. So I'm thinking, since we're so close to 500 subscribers, we're only about 50 away. I was thinking that at 500, we could open this ETB. So, something to look forward to. I think I had to set a, I think 500 is a nice mark. So I got this and I was like, you know what, let's make it a finale of sorts. But I also, so I've got some other products, and we're going to be opening some, but unfortunately one product at a time. Prismatics is what kind of got me back into the hobby. Keel blocks. Yeah, Prismatic Evolutions is what I started buying like in the past year or two. Guys really like Eevee and the Evolutions, and that's what got me kind of back into the cards. I used to collect them back in the 90s. Well, I was born in 98, so really the early 2000s. But I've been a big Pokemon fan as a kid, and I used to collect the cards when I was a child. And I got an emulator on my phone to play like Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green and Ruby and stuff like that. And then I got a Nintendo Switch and I played Pokemon ZA, and then that got me kind of back into the cards. So yeah, it was like a childhood thing that brought me back around. But the Prismatic Evolutions, I did get lucky with some of the pulls I got. And this kind of brought me even farther into the hobby, is like getting cards that are rare, like when you do actually pull them. Like, it is pretty cool. It's a neat, it's like winning the lottery. That's the big one, right? The big chase card. And those two. So No, and this also was like, because in my head I was like, oh, I like Eevee, I'll open prismatics for a little bit, and then after that I just won't open anymore. And so I was like, oh, I got lucky, and then, I don't know, it was nice. It was a nice feeling, it was fun. Like I said, it's like winning the lottery. But oh, you got the Umbreon? That's good. That's the best. That's the one everyone wants, apparently. And I have other stuff too. But anyways, so oh, I'm sorry. Hello, Caden, if you're still in. Caden Bowling. Thanks for saying hi. So like I said, we got some stuff to open. And then this will be the big boy. We just need 50 more subscribers, and then we'll make this, you know, it'll be a special 500 subscriber celebration, is that we'll open that up. But today we're opening a pack. So I guess, technically, because these are single packs, just with extra cards. Someone pick. Well, which product we open? Let's do A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Which one should I open? Just leave a comment. A, B, C, D. Grab a drawing real quick, but A, B, C, D. Which say in the comment which one we should open. Oh, no one's picked yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, C, D. Which one are we opening? You got like 1,000+ cards? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's a lot of cards. I got that card. Oh yeah, I already read that. Umbreon. That's sick that you have that. And then non-fold it. Just need someone to pick which pack we open. We're doing like either 1, 2, 3, 4, or A, B, C, D. Which one? So one through 4. Just pick a number. 1 through 4. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. Second pack. So 1, 2. We're doing this one then. I am excited to see the coin. Yeah, again, luckily I got all the products that I have. I got lucky and got them for market value at the store. Gone there for, just buy some food and whatnot, and got lucky. So yes, this is a pitch black blister. I think that's what they're called. You got one pack. The appealing part, I guess, which is fine. There's a promo card, and you get all evolutions of yeah, Shinx, Luxio, Luxray. Luxray. Nice little coin with Tempeg on it. Nice. Let's set these safely to the side. Alright. Move this. So, Keel Blocks, you pick this pack, so let's get it open. I do plan on making stickers out of the wrappers, so I'm actually kind of holding on to those. Pins and stickers and stuff. Alright, let's see what we got. We got Drover, Bombardier, Charjabug, Mobster. You know, these, I'm gonna be completely honest with everybody. This one I know. Never seen this one before. Never seen this one. These are all new to me. This was like, what? What are these? This one looks the coolest. This one I don't know. Palafin. I guess there's a new generation out recently. I don't know what any of those guys are. I know that one. Of course I know that one. That's actually a pretty cool card. That'd be kind of fun to paint. I like that. Maybe I'll set my favorites to the side too. Oh! Oh wow, look at that. That's a hit, right? Wow. Boom, look at that. Got both versions. Huh, alright. Oh, I wish, well I can't, my phone's recording right now. I was like, I wish I could look up to see how much this card is worth. But there we go. All right, so maybe we'll make a hit pile too, at least. Well, I guess we're only opening the one pack. I forgot the rules of my own channel. I feel like, should we open one more pack? Because if not, these are the options to paint. I'll even throw the energy card in there. Oh, can I get this all on camera? Well, I'm not painting this one, but let's see if everything will fit. So 3 in a row. I mean, I guess I could paint that card. No, it's kind of silly. Yeah, so I'm definitely not painting this one. This one's actually worth something. But out of these ones, so we got 2 options. Oh, I see someone already commented. Open one more. But so these are some. Just look at them now. I'll even count the energy card. We'll even make that'll be a special art project if we pick that, because I have to then draw a Pokemon and then paint it. But out of these ones so far, just keep them in mind. If I influence your choices at all, I like this one a lot and I like this one a lot. So just keep that in mind. But you pick whatever. But let's open one more. Let's just open one more pack. Let's see. Keep those ones in mind. So I'm just gonna pick one of them or I'll say, because we'll keep the other blister for later. But so left or right, I guess. Whoever's watching, are we open left or right? We're gonna pick a card out of the 2 packs that I'll be opening, and then we're gonna paint them. So left or right? Whoever comments first. And then we already opened the 1 pack. So these are in the ringer or whatever for the chance to be painted. Well, let's open one more. Heel Blocks is saying left. So we're going left. All right, and we'll save this one for another stream. All right, let's see what we got. Let me put this over here. Hold on. I'm a little parched. Give me a moment. Okay. All right. Let's see what we get. So this is the second pack we're opening. I did get a hit from this first pack. So that's cool. Let's see if we get another one. All right. And like I said, I'm going to try and actually save these and try and make them into stickers or pins later in the future. Dude, I'm not familiar. They came out with a new generation, obviously. I've never seen this Pokemon before. He's cool looking. Cool looking cartoon. That's so awesome. What is that? Crochet? That's a fantastic card. I love that. Remember, guys, I have to paint one of these today. Oh, I've never seen cool looking Pokemon. I just literally, yeah, this one, I don't know this one. I know that 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 one. But like, yeah. Oh, I just realized this is what that evolves into. That's pretty cool. So they obviously came with a new generation that I'm not aware of. Because I don't keep up with it too much. I liked it when I was a kid. That's pretty cool. I just played Pokemon ZA. That's the first Pokemon game I've played since Emerald back in the day, so. The new generations, there's some cool ones. But, alright, so we opened 2 packs. This is the only real hit we got out of it. And, now we have, someone's got to pick a card, or at least, I want to try and do like a tier listing. So I'm going to go just show them. I have to, if you see a card you want me to try and paint, say it. And whoever says the same, you know, the same card the most, that's what I'll paint. I'm not painting, you know, I'm going to be completely honest. Let's start that over. I'm not painting this one. I love this card so much. It's so cool to me. I think that's going in the binder, I guess. But these are the choices. If one catches your eye, you know, just say so. These even count too. I'll draw a Pokemon of the same type on the energy cards and paint it. Haven't done that before, but I thought that would be a neat idea. Oh, then there's the codes. All right, so I'll kind of go through them again really fast, but again, just leave a comment of which one you think I should paint with the Pokemon's name, or like I will paint this if you want. I'd be a little silly, but I could. And if you pick an energy card, I'll do a Pokemon of that nature. That's a conversation we can have, figuring out which one to actually do. Intermission, I guess. I like those Pokemon. Those are neat. Hello, Porg777. Thank you for saying hi. Oh, and Kaylee. I hope I'm saying that right. Kaylee Livingston. You said Burnett. Oh, that's... I just saw that. Yeah, that one. Okay, so this is a contender. I would like to get at least one more comment and then go kale, like the vegetable. Oh, really? Kale? I hope, you're healthy. So I don't know. First thing I think about is kale. It's supposed to be real good for you. This would be kind of fun to paint. Be a little challenging and take a bit of time, but I think that's a good one. But can we get one more? I'd like to do like maybe even a poll. I think I can do that on the live stream. I want to like test new stuff out. But so let's try and get one more card. So this is the main contender. Let me try and get out of the glare. I don't have to show the product, or I'll show them one more time. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. So again, this was a hit we got from the 2 packs that we opened. This is my personal favorite card out of what we got today. I'll set those to the side. Again, if I get 50 more subscribers, because I'm 50 away from reaching 500, this will be the prize. If we get 500 subs, I'm gonna open this live on stream, and then we'll paint some cards from it. And I'll probably make it even longer and do some extra stuff. And then we also got other products that'll be other, future live streams. We got 2 more individual packs, 2 triple blisters. But we're gonna paint a card out of the 2 packs that we opened. Yeah, sub, please. Yes. Because I got this. I got lucky and I saw this at Target and I got it for market price. So that's sweet. And I want to open it real bad, but I was like, you know what? Let's hold on to it and make a thing out of it. I got cooked in all the PB ETBs I opened. This is gonna be my 3rd, I guess, ETB, because I had a prismatic one, a Chaos Rising one, and then this one. And I'm trying to think. I never got anything crazy out of them, but I definitely got some. I think they're called special art cards, like this. I definitely got some like decent cards from the ETBs. I don't know. It's all random. It's like a lottery system. It's crazy. But so this is a contender. These are all the cards we pulled today. And let's go through them. I got cooked. Oh, I just read that, yeah. Yeah, so, illustration rares. Oh, is that what they're called? These ones? That's just like, I'm not too familiar with all the terminology, but maybe open another one. Listen, dude. Don't get me wrong. I do want to open one. I actually kind of. So, hold on. You know what we could do as well? If I really want to. Because I don't want to, like, blow through all the cards, I got lucky getting them. But it is fun. They are fun to open. Who doesn't like Who doesn't like Pokemon, So I got these. And I could technically each, pack make it a video. I got these. This would be most likely what I open, if I do open something. Yep, singles, gold star are illustration rares. 2 gold stars are special illustration rare. Oh, that's right, in the bottom left corner. So this is 1 star, so that means single gold star illustration rare. So this is an illustration rare card, and 2 gold stars are special illustration rares. Do I have a 2 gold star? I'm curious to look now. And there's promo cards. So 2 stars are special illustration cards. Okay. Okay. Interesting. And there's promo cards that have a star, but they also say the word promo on them. There's different ones. I have, yeah. So that's what I was curious. I was wanting to look at these so that's got 1 star. So that means that is an illustration rare. These have 2 stars. That's what I was looking, like, are they all 2 star? These are special illustration rares. Okay. I didn't know. I mean, I knew that that system was there. I just I didn't know the terms, like the names for it. I knew 2 stars was better than 1 star. I just didn't know what the names was. Name was for that type of card. I'm learning. I'm trying to get back in the hobby. Yeah, those are all special illustration rares. That's why I was like, I didn't even know what the acronyms were. I appreciate that that information. Kale like the vegetable. Kale like the vegetable Linkson. See, you and your last or the second half of your username. I might be pronouncing that wrong too. I apologize if I am, but thank you for their information. Oh, wow, I cannot pronounce my words today. Information. I ate some lasagna earlier, and I burned the all the like cell or skin in my mouth, so my mouth's a little swollen. So yeah, white and silver. What do you mean by that? I think I'm confused. Those are all SIRs, and 2 white stars are full arts. Oh, whites. Oh, okay. 2 white stars are full arts. What does that look like? 2 white stars? White or silver stars? I don't know if I have any. I'm curious. Sorry, I'm not. I need to get the painting and opening. Well, I want to open 1 more pack. So what should I recommend? Okay, I guess that we could do this. Should I? No, that's 2. I was gonna say, should we open 1 of these packs or 1 of these packs? But then if we do this, we're gonna have to go, because if you pick this, then we have to pick which pack. Unless that'd be fun. I don't know. Your comments matter. The cards that aren't as detailed, but still a card that has an artwork that takes up the whole card. I had better luck out of 3-pack blisters than single packs. Okay. I'm kind of more. For a second. Okay, so maybe we'll do that then. So, whoever comment left. This is left. Open this right now. Right. If we do right, we will have to go through another commenting round of picking the pack. And we're gonna open a 1 pack, either this one or 1 of these 3. Go through them. Go through all the cards that we have pulled so far, and bring a contender to potentially paint with acrylic paint here on live stream tonight. So say left or right, and then we'll go from there. In the meantime, I'm curious about these 2 white silver star full arts. I'm curious to go through some of my cards that I think are like worth looking at. What's 2 black stars? I just came across that. But yeah, well, just a moment for anyone who's watching. Are we opening left or are we going right? And if we go right, we'll also have a poll or whatever for which pack we open. And technically, and the Charmeleon would, I guess, be in the running for a card that could be painted. Okay, so I got 2 gold stars. Yeah, I'm curious about if I have anything that's 2. I have 2 black stars. I imagine that those are below the silver or white ones. dropping cards. Black. This black. Oh, okay, I have a single. Is this a single? Wait, hold on. Let me see if I'm missing some comments. I had two. White silver. The cards that aren't as detailed, but it's still a card that has an artwork that takes up the whole card. I know I already read that, but I want to read it again. I've had better luck out of the 3-pack. Okay, I read that too. Do you have Discord? I'll send you some pics of some examples. Oh, I don't have. I have a Discord that I made years ago. I think I only used it twice. So I don't know, but I mean, I can probably just Google it. But I appreciate your help so far. Black stars are usually just hollow, reverse hollow, I believe. Oh, yeah, because that's what I was like. I have black stars that are like this is two. Oh, I can't see if the camera is a glare too. Two black stars. But so I found this. So this one, I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Yeah. So that's like I would consider that a silver star because it's reflective, but that's a white or silver star. But I get what you're saying. So this is a full art card, but this is rarer than, or no, I guess this one would be rare because it's got gold. I guess that's the comparison. This one's less rare because it's a silver star, and this one's more rare because it's got the gold star. Is that correct? It is an older card. I pulled it from a. I think you're right. You said Sword and Shield. Yeah, I think yes. This is from Sword and Shield. I had a tin that my mom had bought me for whatever back in I think like 2022 or 2023, and I had it for years and never opened it. And then I just recently, got into Pokemon cards like last year. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have that somewhere in a box in my closet. And then I opened it. And that was one of the cards that came out of the tin. It only had like 3 or 4 packs in it. But it was cool. Okay. So you're teaching me a bunch. Kale, like the vegetable. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the extra knowledge. But kale, so, all right, so should I open left or right? And again, if we do right, then I got to ask you which pack we're opening. And Charmeleon will be thrown into the pile of potential cards to paint. Someone already said, Banette, I think I'm pronouncing that right, this ghost Pokemon. So I'm either going to paint this, or if we open a pack, we'll go through the pile again, and someone picks a card, then we'll do 50-50. Be like Baccarat or a coin flip. 50-50, which card we're painting. So we'll see. Also, I didn't mean to bump the cam. I bumped the camera. This is a cute little coin. I didn't bring that up. This came out of this product. Well, not this specific one, but this. We opened one of these already so far. For anyone who's tuning in or, wasn't here at the start. This coin's pretty sweet. Ooh, I cannot for the life of me hold it. But I wonder if I could paint the coin. That's an idea that I had when I was looking at that. Let's see. Is anyone saying anything in the comments? Middle pack on the right. Okay, so Kale like the vegetable. That's your full name to me now, just so you know. Yeah, just kidding. Middle pack on the right. Pitch black has been horrible for me. So this pack that I opened right here with this wrapper. This is what, my third ever pack with it. So I don't know. I'm also new to it, like because like I said, I only did strictly prismatics until I got a God pack and I got one, and then just recently, or like after that, I guess I'm like, oh, if I see it at the store and it's there, I'm like, yeah, I'll pick up some packs. Middle pack on the right, pitch black with more. Oh, I just read that. So middle pack on the right. So this one. All right, we'll open this. Just give me a second. I'm a little parched. Pardon me for a moment. Let me take a sip of my beverage. I just picked up the Gengar Art Gallery from Lost Origin. It's a dope card. You should look it up. I feel like Lost Origin, like, it sounds like, I think, from what the little knowledge I do know, I think it's a really good card. All right. Middle pack on the right. Just wanted to make sure I reread. All right. So this is also going to throw Charmeleon. So we're going to save this for a different stream. And keep in mind, if people are new or whatever, who just like tuned in, I have this ETB that I was lucky enough to find at the store for market value. I just need 50 more subscribers to get 500. So if we get 500 subscribers, a little treat to everybody is that we'll open this ETB on live stream and maybe do some extra fun art stuff as well. So this is a contender of the card that we're gonna paint tonight. I'm gonna set it aside. We're gonna open this up. We're only open one pack, and it's this one, based off of Kale, like the vegetables, request. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get it open. I always hate it. That's the worst when the... Oh, let's see. All right, that's good. All right, sweet. But you know what I mean, like this, when you're opening a product and it just does you peel it back, but only half of it rips off. It's bogus. All right, cool. So we're gonna take this one and this one and open those on different streams. We're opening this one today, and we're gonna add this Charmeleon into the deck of options of a card to paint. So, and we'll go through that too in a moment. This is the main contender currently. We need someone to versus the, whatever. They're gonna scuff it out in the ring. I don't know. I'm just excited to open this pack. That's why I'm stuttering. Sleeve that promo. Oh, yes. I forgot to bring my sleeves downstairs, but yes. Well, to be honest though, but this is a contender for the painting. Normally, yes, but like, I think if I did paint this card, if this what gets picked, it might be a two-parter where I start the next live stream like with this, because like with the shiny, like the glitter, the decal on it, if I finish the painting and I'd have to put this type of shine or glitter on it, so I'd have to go buy it because I can't go buy it now because it's too late. We'll set this one on the side, I guess. Well, no, it's still in the running. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't get picked, I'll sleeve it. And if it doesn't get picked tonight, then it will never get painted, so. I do like Charmeleon, because it's the original, like one of the original, Pokemon. It's fucking sweet. Oh, sorry for cutting, but. Alright, so we got this pack. We're opening this because Kale, ... like the vegetable. wanted this. Oops. Why is it on the camera? Oh, sorry. I'm watching the live stream too on a delay. So that's embarrassing. Well, it's not embarrassing. It's like me not realizing it was on a delay, and I reacted to it because I had like waved my hands. I'm like, why don't I see my hands? But it's like 5 seconds off. That's embarrassing. I'm retarded. Anyways, not really. Just jokes. I want to test something real quick, but we're gonna open this pack. Okay, so I'm gonna try something a little silly, a little stupid. Does anyone here like magic? For whoever's watching, does anyone like magic? Say yes, yes, magic, if you like it. I learned a magic trick recently, and I kind of want to show it off. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. I just need one one person to say that they want to see it, and I'm eager enough to show it. Hopefully, I don't mess up. And then we'll open this, and then we'll add it to the pile of cards that we're gonna look through, and then we'll go from there. Yes, just do it. Okay, jeez, don't yell at me. So I have a rubber band on my wrist. I'm just trying to make conversation, Kale, like the vegetable. I'm gonna wrap the rubber band around my fingers. So now it's on the front and it's on the top and bottom. Now I'm just gonna, there's no rubber band on this, but now there is. And it's on the card, or pack. So what I'm gonna do is double, I have to, hold on, I'm not good, hold on. I have to double knot it, or double, like what, loop it, I don't know. And then we're gonna take it, and we're gonna pull it right through. Anyways, I'm gonna open this pack now. Witchcraft. Oh, it's not witchcraft. It's something I like to call Stuartcraft. You know, because Stuart stuff. That's the name of the channel. I'm Stuart. You know, it's Stuartcraft. Anyways, another thing I'm going to mention for each pack, just because I think if I say it more often, I'll actually do it. I'm gonna make pins and keychains and magnets out of the packs that I open. So I'm going to hold on to this. So I just want to say that, because if anyone wants this as a little sticker or keychain or magnet in the near future, you might have the opportunity to get one. If this channel grows, yeah, I'll try and do like a sticker club and a thing that get mailed out every month. Something fun. Anyways, so which card should I paint? These are now all proper contenders for, I like that one a lot too. What I paint next, I like that one a lot. I'm also not, I mainly draw. I feel like I'm going too fast through these. I apologize. Let's do it again. How's your eating, Mr. Stewart? Oh, I don't know how do you pronounce your name? How is your evening, Mr. Stewart? My evening is good. It's, you know, it's always good when you open a pack, I guess. I'm just curious how you pronounce. Yeah, I can imagine how to pronounce your name. That's funny. That's what I'm saying. I was like, that's awesome. That's funny. That's awesome. Oh, it's French. I took Spanish through like high school, so that's why the pronunciation is foreign to me. That's funny. That's a sweet name, dude. Anyways, thank you for joining. Thank you for that made me smile. That's funny. Um, we're looking at Pokemon cards, and I have a pack, or was this the third pack of? I like opening. Maybe we should do four. We'll see. All right. We have a contender. I'm going to paint a card tonight. This is one that we've gone through. This is the contender. I want to get one more to like challenge it. So we're going to go through a pack that we just opened. And there's a deck of, also, and I'm going to go through all again. We'll pick a card. I'll paint it. But let's open this. What's going on this? Let's get going on this. Right after these messages. I'm just kidding. I do want to read. Kale, like the vegetable. I don't know how to pronounce Vincino. This one, all right. I saw that, but we haven't even gone through all the cards yet. So let's look. I do like this one a lot. I think it'd be a fun one to do. All right. So we'll add these. And if I do an energy, I'll have to draw a Pokemon from that energy group, and that's the thing that we can have a conversation about in this. So these are contenders too. And then we'll add them to the pile. All right. So, you know what? So I think I can actually bring my camera in closer. Bear with me un momento, por favor. Okay. Es bueno. A little glare. I apologize for that. That's what I'm trying to avoid. That's what I don't want to be seen. Like, how am I no one wants to watch me paint on a light glare. So this is a contender. And we're going to go through these cards. And these count. Energy cards count. Hold on. Maybe after we start painting is when I'll bring in the camera. So we're doing this because then I can show that too. I'm learning, guys. But if we do this again, I'll paint Pokemon of this type, of the energy type card, and I'll draw and paint it. And we're gonna go through it in a moment. Hold on. All right. And then also, we gotta mention it because when we hit 500 subscribers, we're gonna open up this Pitch Black Elite Trainer box. So if you're checking in, we're gonna paint this card, and you feel free to vote on it. I'm only 50 subs away from 500, so once that happens, we'll open that box. But so who should be in the ring to match up against this Spinette to paint tonight? If I'm going to be biased, I like this one a lot and would like to paint it. There's another one in here too that I actually would like to. Look, these cards count as well, and I think these would actually kind of fun to do. Oh, what was the other card that I wanted to do? I think we're coming up on it. All right, well, there's those. Dude, I like that card a lot. Well, that's one that I know I would like to paint. Did anyone see a single card out of that stack that they liked? Because, so I'm either painting this, but I kind of want to paint the Litleo. Oh, the one that I liked. Ooh. That one. Oops. I hate the glare. I don't know how to. I have to get like a whole like lighting setup to get it how I want. So should I just straight up paint the Litleo, or should I do the pole left or right? I think there's a way to actually do a pole. Left or right, I guess. Whoever's watching. Are we painting the left card, or are we painting the right card? The Bonnet or the Litleo? Just do the Litleo. It says kale, like the vegetable. All right, then, I guess I'll wait a second. Just do the, yeah, that's it. Oh, what do they say during weddings? Something, forever hold your peace. That's crazy. I've never been to a wedding. I don't know what they say. All right, I think we're just gonna do the Litleo. All right then. Ooh, let's get started. So I actually bought some new brushes and some more white paint because I'm almost out. Look at this. Check this out. This is how much paint I've lost just from the last two cards. So I had to buy more, but in a bigger. And this is a specific type of white, but I got it though. White's probably the most important paint, and I'm not even a good painter. Painting is new to me, but in my opinion, white is the most important paint to have. I don't think that's wedding. I think it's for executions. Oh. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. You know, everyone's different. It depends. It depends on who you are, I guess. Maybe you're not going to the right types of weddings. I don't know. I haven't been to any. But I bought new brushes. So check that out. Isn't that fun? I don't particularly like that they have colored handles, but they're colored handles. Look at that. That's crazy. So these that's pretty. The handles are would help me a lot with my color palette that I'm about to have to make. But yeah, new brushes. Woo. Let's get to it, I suppose. Oh, you know what? No, I think we're fine. I think we're good. Oof. Do you hear how crunchy that was? Okay, maybe, hold on. That was insane. No, that first one sounded like broken bones. That was crazy. We gotta kind of break these bristles in. I'm not a painter, so I don't know how to like properly do stuff, but let's get to painting this card. I'm just trying to think. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You threw me off so hard when you said, I don't think that's weddings. I think that's for executions. No. Yeah, it's a wedding thing. It's like, so I forget what they say. It's in the movie. It's in the first Shrek movie. But it's a thing. It's like it's speak now or forever hold your peace. And the pastor, whoever's wedding the two individuals, is saying that to the crowd to, like, if you still love this person, yeah, speak now or forever hold your peace. If no one else speaks up, it's like your last opportunity to, like, vow a love to, like, another person or something. Speak now or forever hold your peace. They're like, you're either okay with this or you're not. And you can say, I object. Yeah, it is a way. You confused me severely when you said funerals. I'm like, no, that's... Then it made me second guess myself. Like, oh, but is it? No. It is medieval. Yeah, you know the reason why it sounds so medieval? Because it is medieval. Like, that's not... Could you imagine if you went to, like, one of your ex's weddings and they're like, speak now or forever hold your peace, and you're like, I object. And it's like, what? Tony? I'm just thinking of an imaginary scenario now. Like, Tony, what were you doing here? You're not even invited. Like, I don't think you should marry that guy. And like, well, I'm going to anyway. It's like, oh, well, at least I tried. I don't know. Stupid little silly comedy skit idea. But anyways, we gotta paint this. I need green. I need this green. I need this green. I need those. So I'm looking at the picture right now. I'm thinking, like, how I need to mix colors. There's pink now. I'm looking at it. Oh, that's what the white's for. White's always nice as a paint. I need brown. I need brown. And I'm gonna actually need some blue. Huh. Okay. Oh, what is it? Might even need a little bit of purple for the fur. From what I can tell. I'm just looking. She still loves me. So I've never seen this name of white before. Snow Flurry. Satin finish. Oh, geez. That means it's going to visibly shine different than... the reason I bought this is because this is my tube of white. Oh, about this. Whatever. It is what it is. It'll be unique. So I need all these colors. Oh no. Oh, jeez. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, why are they slippery? What? Oh my god. Okay, I'm not actually... I was trying to drop them initially as a joke, but then... when I started trying, I started dropping them too. So those are all the paints I'm going to use, and it's white. And here we go. are you just getting back into Pokemon? First time on your stream, so I'm not sure what you usually do. That's a fair question. You don't know me. You know, you got to question what I do. Yes, I'm getting back into Pokemon. My story, I would say, is I've always been a fan of it, like my whole life. I had like, yeah, VHS tapes of the original Pokemon series. I would watch it. Me and my brother would collect them as cards. We were born in the mid to late '90s. And it's always been a part of my life. I oddly enough, like I've always loved Pokemon. A couple years ago, I got an emulator on my phone. Got to replay I had the games for the Game Boy, DS. Growing up through the early 2000s and whatnot, and love it. And Ruby's my favorite. It's the one like I grew up with the most. And Pokemon Go came out when I graduated high school. Played that. That was fun. It's been a part of my life for a long time. And then I got the emulator recently in the past like 2-3 years. Replayed Fire Red, Emerald, games. What's it called? With the 3 dogs, Suiko and Entei and Ryoku or whatever. What game is that? It's the first one where you're Pokemon. It's still 8-bit graphics, but the Pokemon can follow you. Totodile, Cyndaquil, and Chikorita are the starters. I never played that one growing up. I played Fire Red, and then I played Emerald. Well, I had Fire Red, Leaf Green, but basically the same game. And then I had I have Ruby. And then, I played all those first 3 generations on my emulator, on my phone, and then I got a job, and I as like a present, I bought myself a Nintendo Switch 2, and that's how I got into the newer Pokemon stuff. I got into Pokemon AZ or ZA, excuse me, and that. So that got me into the cards again, and I only got Prismatics, and then I got a God Pack with Prismatics. So now I occasionally buy Pokemon cards, and or use the bulk that I have to make paintings. I like to make stuff. I just draw, paint. I like to cook as well, and go gold panning is a new hobby I've gotten recently. So this channel is kind of just a little bit of a bunch of random nonsense, and that's what we do. So I think I need to get painting. So I appreciate you watching and asking that question. We're just hanging out. I don't know what to do first, and as I was saying all that, I was like, do I paint the tree first, or do I? You know what I should do? I saw this the other day. Paint the card white, and then you could draw on it with a pencil and like kind of design instead of just painting blindly like I normally do. Let's try that. Nice, man. Sounds just like me. Just got into a year ago. I recently finished off my base set unlimited master set from my childhood, but I didn't play quite as much in the video games. That's pretty sweet, dude. When I got cards in the early 2000s or whatever, like me and my brother, we just got them, and like I didn't know what. I didn't even learn till recently, like that there were certain. I don't know how to explain it, like chapter, like how there's prismatic evolutions or like Chaos Rising or Pitch Black. I didn't know there were like chapters. I don't know how to explain it, like section, seasons of cards, and even back in the early 2000s, as a kid, you just happen to have them, or at least I did. But that's sweet. If you finish your master set of like from your childhood, dude, that's sweet. It's probably expensive because those cards are worth so much now. I don't know where my old cards are. It's funny. I was going through a box a couple months ago, and it had a loose leaf, like Pokemon card from the early 2000s, and it was what does Oddish evolve into? Vileplume, I think is what it's called, and yeah, it's OG like 2004 card, but it was in like a shoebox in this box that I had moved with, and the card was kind of like, I still have it, it's mangled, but it's like, oh wow, if that was in a sleeve or something, that card would be worth a lot of money nowadays. Just interesting thoughts. I'm trying to open my white paint. I apologize for not much action on camera, but eras. Yeah, that's a good word for yeah. But yeah, here, hold on. I got this white paint open, and I'm just gonna. I know I'm gonna get dirty, but just look. Man, let me wash this off for now, at least. All right. I did a lot of trading. Luckily, my sister still had all of our cards when we were kids. I had like 70 out of the 102 that she kept all the hollows. So yes, that part hurt too. That's fun though. I like that. It's interesting because like yeah, it's I don't know. There's like a nostalgia to the cards. At least for me. I guess for you too. It's yes, that's a funny story, but I don't know. It's fun. I don't know. The older I get, the more I like things I liked from my childhood. Right? I think we're all clinging to stuff. Fun. Okay, so I'm gonna follow through. What did I do with the brushes? Oh, they're right here. Cool. I need to move this cup because that's on top of the napkins that I need. All right, cool. So we're gonna paint it. I'm working on Black Bolt and White Flare, which is a nightmare, but such awesome sets. There's, I think, 180 illustration rates. Oh my god, really? In the set? I'm about 7,000 in value worth of cards so far from them. That's sweet, dude. I like I don't know. I think maybe I was talking about this earlier. I just set the cards aside. Bring them back. The set that got me kind of back in. So I was playing the video games and it got me back into the cards again. I played Pokemon Z on my Nintendo Switch 2 and got into the cards again. Oh shit, where did I put them? And here they are. I got I did unfortunately have to sell 2 of the set that I got, but I got the God pack, the full God pack from Prismatic Evolutions, and this is what kind of like Prismatic is what brought me back. Like I did Pokemon ZA, the video game. I was like, I'll buy cards, and then I looked into it. I was like, oh, there's sets, there's eras. I didn't know that. I like Eevee, so I got Prismatics, and then I got the God pack with every card. And I did have to sell the Glaceon and the Sylveon recently, unfortunately, but that's the thing. But it's interesting because like this card alone is, I haven't checked the value recently and all, but I think it's like 1,400, 1,500, And then like this is like 100 something, 200, 100. This one's like 300. I think also like 200 or 300. And but I sold, so the Sylveon was 500. At the value is like 500. So I sold it for, I think it was like 420, or excuse me, 525. I sold it for 480. At a card show because I had to. And then Glaceon I think I got for 295, and at the time it was like 312. So I got that, and that's what I was like, oh yeah, it's like winning the lottery. It feels real good. So now I just kind of buy the cards if I see them at the store. But yeah. Oh, the Eevee, I have it. Hold on, sorry. Yes, you're right. So because the God Pack came with not just the Evolutions, it came with a Master Ball Eevee. All right, so there's that one, 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 and then so then these are just random. Like so, that's a Pokeball, that's a Master Ball, and then these are just kind of random cards that I have. But I have the Eevee. You're right. So this is a Pokeball one. Oh, and these are from the statue set. This one's alone is like, I think it's like a $30 card, and this one's 20. I don't know. Oh, so this was the first card when I opened the God Pack, was the Master Ball Eevee. And then the last Eevee, hold on, there's more. Some of these cards are cards that I sleeved and didn't know that they weren't nothing. Oh, this is from Prismatics. I keep holding it low. I apologize for that. Oops. Nope. Oh, do I not have it? Yes, there's an Eevee. I have it, I swear. Oh, wait, it's right here. Well, not this one. It's this one. This is the one at the very end of the pack. So the way it was set up is there's a Master Ball. Where'd I put the other ones? Right here. It sucks I'm missing. I sold 2 of them. I had to. But the way it came was something like, I want to say it was like that. So Master Ball. So the way that this is just a Pokeball version of Eevee, which is good. There's a Pokeball, Master Ball. Yeah. Oh, this one. So the way it came in the God Pack was it started with the Master Ball Eevee. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And I saw it. I was like, oh, Master Ball Eevee, I don't have that. And I was like, wait a second. They usually don't show the Master Balls or anything special towards the end. And I slowly lifted it, and I saw this because I've seen the God Pack on like other YouTube videos and stuff. So when I saw it, I was just like, oh my god, did I actually get the God Pack? And that's actually why I bought Prismatics, is the fact that it had the full God Pack in it. I have white paint. And I was like, I'm going to buy Prismatics for 30 days, and if I don't get it, then whatever. But, dude, literally on the 30th day, I got the God Pack, and so I was like, oh. And I think it was almost exactly in this order. And then, obviously, there was Glaceon and Sylveon in the set. I did have to sell them. And that's like the Holy Grail, right? And then this was the back card. I think that's what you were asking about. Where's the Eevee? Should have been the last card in the God Pack. But yeah, and this is it. I had it too, but I traded it off towards the Reshiram and Zekrom SIR, Black Bolt and White Flare. These Eevees are expensive. I think the cheapest one is still over 20. I know that I actually have a Master Ball. I don't have it. I don't have it. I haven't sleeved it yet, actually. Which I'm an idiot, I guess. But I have a, I know it's not in here, but for the example, yeah, this is the most recent prismatic pole that I got. Pretty sweet little card. But I have a. So like how this, so this is Master Ball Vaporeon. I have the Master Ball. It's either the Glaceon or Sylveon, which is funny. I have the Master Ball of one of those, and that I was like, oh, it's like $30. I'm like, really? I think it was Glaceon. I was like, really? That's interesting. But yes, I got the God Pack. And if you trade the God, because this, even these cards without, so the cards that I sold was close to $800. I sold Glaceon and Sylveon. That was about $800 together when I sold it. Altogether, it was close to 4.5 or like, yeah, 4 to 5 grand. It's fluctuated, but it was just like, yeah, the entire set was like 4 or 5 grand. I had to sell too, though. It is what it is, I suppose. I had it too, but I traded. Yeah, I already read that. Yes, nice. I've got the Flareon and Leafeon Master Ball. Oh, really? That's cool. I would want that Leafeon Master Ball. Leafeon's cool. I didn't grow up knowing Leafeon. I just grew up with the original 3, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. But Leafeon, I think, is the coolest of the newer ones. All right, so I have to figure out how to paint this grays. I have to actually, well, that's the thing I was going to do. I was going to paint it white first, right? And kind of plan it out. Because, yeah, what am I going to do with the bottom part? You know what I mean? Like, there's a hill right here. What could I paint at the bottom part, though? Let's make it white. Oh, is it not? Hold on. The camera might shake for a second. I'm gonna put this cord. Oops. Yeah, it's probably shaking like crazy. I apologize for that. There we go. And okay, sorry. Technical difficulties, folks. I apologize for that. Anyways, oh shoot. A lot of white. All right, let's get these expensive Pokemon cards out of the paint zone. All right, and we'll also take this. I'm gonna take this green, put that on there. Take this yellow, put that on there. Okay, I think I need more yellow, but we'll find out. Oh, can I mix colors? We're about to find out. All right, so I'll actually try and bring this closer, just literally because you said that. Can you mix colors? Yeah, I wish, I don't have them near me. I can go grab them in a second. I don't even know why I put these out, to be honest with you, because I was going to paint the whole card white, which I've never done before, but that's what I was going to do. But now I think I just have to paint, because I've already wasted the paint. Anyways, I have cards upstairs that I've already painted. That's one part of my live streams is I paint cards. So I guess go ahead and watch me attempt. Am I the best ever? Absolutely not. Do I try? Absolutely. So I'll mix colors and try to make it as close. It's pretty good, I think, right off rip. That's crazy. Maybe a little bit more. That's why I should have painted it white first. Should I do that? But then that's a waste of paint that I've already put out. Oh my. I feel like I should put the white down. The yellow is not bad. I just, oh geez. Maybe too much white and green. Oh, too much yellow. Oh jeez. Dang it. Oh, too much. A little bit more. Oh my. Making a big old puddle of pea soup green. I'm trying, Kale, like the vegetable. Hold on. Oh wait. Do I want to add more green? No. I want to add white. Oh wait, there's already white. Stupid. Still more yellow. Interessante. I also think more white. We'll see. Let's mix the yellow first. More white. Oh, why am I? No, stupid. Sorry. I keep forgetting that I have this big old pile of white. Still more yellow. What is that? Oh, it's a hill. Oh, sorry. Has that been off camera the entire time? That's pretty sweet. Yeah, the top, I can. That's gonna be blue. What do you think? Did Picasso do? It's not the best. I know it still needs more yellow. It's crazy. Like what? Or is it white? No, it's yellow. Ooh, I need to move my ETB. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, if I get paint on it, it's got the plastic on it. I'm just gonna open up. Anyways. So, for anyone who's watching, what's your favorite Pokemon? You know, what's going? How are you doing today? You know, what's good in the neighborhood? Come on. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Too much. Too much. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I need paper towels, Dad. Mewtwo or Victini? Huh. Interesting. Interesting choices. Both good choices. Sorry, I had a paintbrush in my mouth when I was talking. No, it's rude. My mother taught me better. I apologize. Okay, well. Okay, we're going to call that. Okay, that's good. It's not a bad. I think, unfortunately, I don't know. I guess I'll have to mix the paint again. I need this to dry so I could do another coat, but this is so lackluster. Like, there's not much here. I could maybe, like, resaturate it. Where's my water bucket? There we go. Actually look better. Stupid fruit fly. But I need this too. I need this dry. What's your what's yours, Mr. Picasso? Oh, my favorite Pokemon? Ooh, that's a tough one. So just from playing the games, my go-to normally, I played Pokemon Ruby probably the most. Mudkip is a big Pokemon, is one of my favorite. This the one that was my one that I would pick almost all the time. Don't get me wrong, Trico's cool. All the original 3 starters, also really cool. There's like I don't know. There's some that I like a lot that aren't. I wouldn't say my favorite, but I don't picking a favorite one. That's hard. I like a lot of them so much but like Weasel's like a random one that I like a lot. Yeah, the evolutions. I'm not a really big fan of Glaceon or Shelveon, which is funny because they're the ones I sold, but but like visually they're okay. I like all the evolutions basically. I don't know. There's like Haunter's a cool Pokemon. I don't know. Picking a favorite is a very hard task. But the one I would consistently pick the most in the games was my buddy for a lot of years of my childhood was Mudkip. That may have changed, be a little different now that I'm older, but yeah, Mudkip. Totodile. I love Totodile. Totodile is a really cool Pokemon. I might like Totodile more than Mudkip, even though Mudkip's been so loyal to me over the years. But so we're just waiting for this to dry because I want to do a second layer of this coloring so it kind of blocks out the wording and stuff. Everyone loves Pikachu too. It's classic. It's classic. Mew is also a fun, cute little Pokemon. So we're gonna let this dry real quick. I might have to urinate. I know it's maybe TMI, but let me be back in like 5 minutes. I don't know. As it dries, we can um yeah, wait for it to dry, a little potty break, and then we'll go from there. And we'll finish. Well, yeah, actually, literally get started. So, let's see. Thanks for staying tuned if you did. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm gonna dip this in a little bit of water. Try and get this color back. Yeah. And this is dry now, yes. So hopefully, yes, we can lay it on thicker. See how the word tackle just got covered up? Not fully, but it's a little better. Yeah, the gray part of the border picture is more my concern. Oops. That's okay, I guess. So it's like, I don't really need to do the top half. Screw it. There we go. There we go. It's getting worse. Wow. Okay. No? Yes? Too much. Oh my god, I'm spending so much time on this one spot. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, it's so still that I can't. Oh my god. Yes. Yeah, I don't even care if it dries funky. Alright, cool. We gotta let it dry again. Oh, I need to get rid of this. Oh, I guess I could just cover it up. I may need to use that in the future. Maybe I should get a hairdryer for these things so I can dry stuff quicker. But for whoever's watching, how are things going? What's good in your neighborhood? I guess I don't know. Which watching good shows recently? What is that? What is that? Why is there stuff in my? Oh my! What? Fuzz? No fuzz on my artwork, please. What are you doing? I think as of right now, there's one other person watching. Yeah. Any good shows recently? Any YouTubers that you would recommend? You want to shout out in the comments? Maybe I'll check them out. Maybe I'll like them. Maybe we can talk about their videos in the future. I don't know. I'm just waiting for this to dry. Mr. Picasso. I guess I could like doodle in the meantime. But what would I draw? Trying to think if I see anything on these paint stains. I mean, I see it like tree. See a tree and another tree back here, but it's lighter. Oh. I don't know, silliness. Do you know when Picasso died or the general time frame he was alive? Ooh, you know what's funny is I actually I was an art major in college, and I used to know the exact answer to that. I can, I can tell you that Picasso is probably one of my least favorite. Um, um, like what would you like famous artists? Not bad. It's interesting, but like I don't know. I think because it's Picasso cut his ear off, right? Um, silly, crazy man. But yeah, he was alive during the 1900s, like 1901 to 1904 was one of his eras of painting. And then, so his late work towards the end of his life was between 1946 and 1973. So, he's super unique for sure. But like, there's certain things I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm pretentious, I guess. But he was born in 1881. But it was 20 years. So his early 20s is when he started becoming well known. 1881, so 1901. So yeah, he was 2021 when he started getting recognized as an artist. Well, I mean, yeah, he died in 1973. He always sounded like a mythical man. No, so I mean, 1901. He was 20 or 21 years old in 1901. 1901. So he's not a mythical man, but I don't know. He's generations beyond us. He's old, I guess. I'm trying to think of like the least rude way to say that, but like he is extremely old now. Like I don't know what would be acknowledged congruently in 2026, I guess. Yeah, 1973. Yeah, yeah, he died. He lives a whole. Oh man, what is that? How many years is 1881 to? I don't even know when he died. He died. He was 91 years old. So he lived for 91 years and died in 1973. So he was an old 91-year-old man in 1973. My parents were born in the 70s. So like yeah, he's been dead for a while. He's been dead before I was alive. He's been dead since technically before both my parents were alive. No, not 1500. 1500s is ridiculous. That's like when, like Black Plague and stuff. No, it's like people think Einstein is like no. Einstein, like when did he die? Like there are people that are like, oh yeah, they're like urban legends or whatever. It's like, or they think that they're ancient figures, but no, because I think Einstein, because everyone thinks he's so old. Yeah, he died in the 50s. That's what it was like. He was around when color television was a thing. So he died in 1955. Um, and he was only 76. So if he died when he was 91, he would have been he also would have been in the 70s. So yeah, it's you hear about people and they're like, oh, that's so old, that's so long ago. It's like, yeah, and like in most people's head, they think like Einstein and Picasso, I guess, are like Christopher Columbus this era or something. It's completely inaccurate, and yeah, hundreds of years of difference. But Yeah, no, not that long ago. But they died when we started. Yes, they're still old, but they're not. Um, they're not mythology. They're not Greek mythology old or whatever you want to call that. I didn't know, but we looked it up. But then that reminded me of Einstein, man. Also died somewhat in the 50s, 55, mid 50s. That's when yeah, like color television was coming out, I think, and nuclear like toaster ovens and stuff. Good stuff. Fun time. The idea is the 50s is like I think if I'm not mistaken, it's like the era when that whole idea of what offenses and robots, like what Fallout's kind of based off of, was the like this is the future. The Jetsons came out or whatever. Hold on, I'm trying to open back up my live stream on my iPad. All right. So I don't know how dry this is. I can tell there's a little spot that's not dry, but I kind of want to. I haven't done this so far yet, painting a card, but I kind of want to draw on it. Like kind of. Normally I kind of roll with the punches, but this time I kind of want to plan ahead, and be responsible. I don't know what I'm doing now. That's what I'm like. Okay. What do I do at the bottom? There's so much room. This like inch and a half of space. I could have the tree. Excuse me. I could have like the tree roots coming through the ground. Ooh, I could do that. I could do that. But what else do I do? Just bushes, I guess. I kind of want to. And then, like. Oops, that's bringing the paint off. Oop, that's so sharp, that's bringing the paint off. Ooh, that looks kind of retarded. I don't mean that offensively. It just visually looks silly. There's more appropriate way to say it. I apologize. I don't like that grass, how I drew it. It is a bit silly. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no, why is the paint coming up? Okay. Something like that, and then like, ugh. I accidentally, oh man. Dang it. Something like that. And then the main thing that's so annoying. I was thinking about like a root. Oh, it's happening again. A root. Or, yeah, tree root coming up. And kind of like coming out of the ground. You know? And then I feel like I gotta, it's so, there's so much dead, this part I'm not worried about the dead space, but like here and here, I feel like there's gotta be something now. I'm just thinking out loud when I talk, because I'm sane, Lived through World War One and Two. Yeah, dude, isn't that crazy, dude? There's a generation of people, they're slowly dying or whatever, but that lived through World War One and Two. Oof. Thank you for your service. It sounded so. No, it's a big deal. It's interesting. I think it's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. So I'm thinking now, do I do like a tree root coming out of the ground and kind of do like perspective sort of thing? It's gonna make it a lot more complicated, but I think it would look good. Um, like I could do like a. It'd be impressive if I pulled it off. I'll say that, I guess. But I should at least have another. Could make a hole in the tree with another one peeking out of it. Could make a hole in the tree with another one peeking out of it. Like a hole in the tree, and then another tree coming out of the hole? Is that what you're saying? Kale, like the vegetable? Oh, I hate that the pencil's so sharp that it's removing paint. I think like something like that. Oh, dang it. I did it again. Ugh. I'm trying to use that white paint for actually painting, not dipping my fingers in it. Could make a hole in the tree with another one peeking out of it. Oh, another Litleo. Oh, I get what you're saying now. Originally I thought you were saying I could do another tree with another tree peeking out of it. I'm like, that's not to be rude, but it sounds like a really silly idea. But could make a hole in the tree with another one peeking out of it. Another Litleo peeking out of the tree. That's actually not a bad idea. It's going to be a lot harder for me to do. But that's why you guys are here, to give suggestions. And I think that's actually a really good suggestion. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's going to add some time to the creation period, but that's a really good idea. I think that I honestly, it's so good that I think I have to do it. You know what I mean? Like, oh wow, how was you gonna paint the tree in the background and stuff? And that's already difficult within itself. But that is such a good idea. Thank you. But now I have to do it. Thank you, but also not thank you. It's gonna take longer. But that's okay. I don't know. I'll have to. Can I? I don't know. Can I draw a Litleo thing? Because I'm already looking at it. I'm picturing like drawing a hole in like a teardrop shape, and then another Litleo cub looking this way, like from left to right, the opposite of that. All right, Kale, I see you with your good ideas. What's that? Get that off. There's not a lot. That's what's like I can draw it. I mean, worst case, I could attempt to I think there's a little thing I could draw the head over here or whatever. And then worst case, if I don't like it, I just can pan over it and whatever. But that's such a good idea. I think I have to at least attempt it. But it also adds more time. But that's, what else am I doing, I guess? I just don't know if I could paint those, like how the black lines. I'd almost need to get like a pen or a marker. I don't know if I can do that with a paintbrush and my hands shake so much. But let me try. All right. Let me look at this Litleo head for a second so I can make another one on the opposite direction. I mean, it's pretty simple shapes. Oh my god, I hate how it takes the paint off the card. Stupid. Ugh. Oh, everyone left the live stream. Ooh, no. That's crazy. The eyeballs. So it goes past the mouth. But where does it go? To the eye? Let me go to the other eye. I wish I could listen to music. That would be sweet. I guess I could get headphones. Everyone tuned out of the live stream. I can't tell. This looks silly, but alright, so. Oh my god. I can't tell if it looks stupid just because of the color difference. No, I think it looks stupid. Oh, jeez, this is gonna be hard to fix. What did they nerf? What did YouTube nerf? That is so bad. I thought I was doing actually a good job for a minute there with drawing this Litleo cub thing. Oh wow, I'm obviously gonna have to paint over it. But why? What am I? I just don't understand. The head's not big enough. Because then, Oh man, that's oh. This just made it all a lot tougher. Oh no. Oh. Because what? This is the hole in the thing? That's supposed to be the idea? There's a hole in the. Oh, it looks. Oh no. It was a good idea. I might have to cop. I could probably power through and make it a thing. That's funny. I have an idea of making a series of cards that I've painted and like go back to and like try and paint them again. I might have to do. Oh man, yeah. Look how what? Just look how embarrassing that is. Obviously, I could paint over and make it look better. I'm just thinking like, oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wimp out on this one. But I could use this card because so the last card that I painted was a Deoxys card, and it came out not too good. And it's a card I would want to go back to and finish painting and do again. And so this might, and I was thinking, I was like, oh, maybe that'll be a series. If I do this long enough, I will have cards where I'm like, you know, and that's an example one, and this might be another one where I'm like, you know what? I don't think I can do what finish the image now, but this is close we're gonna get. This might be a card that I come back to and finish one day. We're going to have to do something. I need to wait for it to dry again. Oh, I thought even when I started drawing initially the shape of the head, like before I did the eyes and the nose and stuff, even when I did the first eye and the nose, honestly, at that point I was like, this might actually be good. And I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. I'm goofing all over the place. Oof, ow. So we'll make this one kind of, I don't know if it's gonna be short, but sweet to the point, I guess. We're painting a tree, basically, guys. It's painting a tree and some grass and matching the sky colors, cotton candy, blue and pink, and then that's that. I also plan on doing some live streams in the next, like, I plan on live streaming for at least the next 4 or 5 days in a row. Some days, multiple live streams. Not all Pokemon cards, but some I just figured out how to live stream VR video games. So that's pretty neat. I'll do that. I'll do art in VR. I'll also play some silly games. And I kind of want to do the Walking Dead game and kind of maybe make it like an episodic. I'll live stream it and then edit it to be like an episodic like Let's Play series, I guess. Try that out. But also, again, if I'm at, last I looked, I was at 450 subscribers. So at 500 subscribers, we're going to open this Elite Trainer box. Again, probably paint some cards out of it. Maybe do some fun extra stuff. Oops. But I also want to live stream some Minecraft, which I've already done. I didn't live stream it. I kind of just recorded it and threw it on the channel. But it's me making the original 3 starter Pokemon in Minecraft. And it took me some time. So if you check it out, even just you can skip through the video, check out the results. I think they're kind of cool. I think they're not finished yet. I just don't want to add like some extra stuff is the surrounding art, you know, like additives. If you watch it, it makes sense. You'll see like Bulbasaur, and there's like trees or like moss or vines growing and vegetation and stuff, and Charmander's lava, blah blah blah. It's a perfect card to make the expanded art on. Yeah, I'm glad this card got picked. It was one of the two or three that I wanted to do, but I want to kind of cover this up a bit more. I don't want to mix more paint. I think we're just gonna have to kind of deal with it, and we will deal with it. I just added a bunch of wet moisture to it. So next, I think maybe we'll do the tree. Or the background. No, background first. Gotta think in layers. I'll do the background. Boop. Tree. And then these up close details. I do make short videos, but I currently... What I want to do, so the live streaming thing and painting the cards is very new. This is the third card I've done. I want to go through my live streams and make shorts out of the live streams and post those. But I do shorts where I do digital artwork, and it's taken me way longer than it should have. But I'm currently doing like a spray paint version of each of the original 151 Pokemon designs, and I think I'm up to Pokemon 120 or 121. I know I just hit 120 recently. If it's not 120, I'm at 121 or 122, but I do short videos. And then also, if you go through my shorts like far enough back, you'll see I used to work like an aquarium, so you'll see stuff with animals and stuff like that. I got to paint Santa's sleigh, you know, for a picture booth one time in one of the previous jobs. Like, if you go through my earlier shorts, I also do gold panning. That's a recent hobby, but you'll see that too. Some ink drawings and stuff. You'll see some random stuff. If you go far enough back in my shorts, part of my page, you'll see some random, I think, fun content. You'll see some cool animals. You'll see some cool artwork that's not Pokemon. You'll see some Pokemon too. It's yeah, there's dinosaurs, and you know. Shorts, from what I understand, yeah, I got my first 400 subscribers just from shorts. I've had 3 videos, I think, on my channel, like long form content wise. Is it 2 or 3? Oops, not the camera. 2 or 3 videos long form, and like, yeah, there's a video of me singing, which I did just as like a, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if you put a video of yourself singing on the internet, you have some courage, I guess. You know what I mean? So I did that as like almost like, I'm just gonna do it to like prove a point to myself, I guess. I'm not saying it's good, but you can't be too hard on yourself or like too afraid to do things after you put a video of you singing on the internet. It's like touching a shark or something. You know what I mean? It's scary. Exactly. I would never, rest in peace, I would never rip. Good for you. That's why I did it. I was like, I don't think, I'm not the most confident, and I'm not a singer, but if you put in my head, the reason I did it, I was like, if I just put it out there, and no one can call me a coward, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. No one can call me a coward if, oh, you're a coward. No, I put a video of me singing on the internet. That would make a lot of people cringe. And I'm sure it makes me cringe. That's why I don't watch it. I just put it up there, did it, to like as like a mental hurdle thing or whatever, to like prove a point to myself. And it wasn't bad. Some people, most of the comments were, the one or two comments it has were like not bad. I'm like, all right, cool, sweet. But I'm not I'm not no musician or nothing. Music's fun, but that's a hobby I keep to myself. So it's painting. So now I'm trying to do live. The whole bring it back around. I did shorts, YouTube shorts for like, because I made the channel like 4 years ago. I've been doing YouTube shorts for like 2 years. I had like 400 something subscribers just from shorts. Sporadically posting them, not consistent at all. Um, got 400 subscribers, and I've started live streaming. So this is the fourth or fifth live stream. I don't remember the number. I think I said something different earlier too, but yeah, I'm not. I think it's fourth or fifth. And so this is starting to get more watch time. Yeah, I've only done 3, 4, 5 live streams, whatever it is. I'm up to 50 hours of public watch time so far. So that's where I was like, that's not bad for never doing it. So I want to try and take it more seriously this year. Or I know we're in August, but I want to take it more seriously and see what happens. And I don't know. I don't know what to do. That's why I called the channel. If you notice, the name is called Stuart Stuff. My name is Stuart. And I make stuff. Like, I do stuff. And so sometimes it'll be gold panning. It'll be painting. It'll be drawing. It'll be art. I want to do some video game stuff. I want to, play and make video games. I want to learn how to knit. I want to learn how to blow glass. And I want to record it all. So it's a channel with stuff. It's just got stuff on it. I went to culinary school. I want to do some cooking videos. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, if you want to show courage, you need to post a video of yourself singing on the internet. It wasn't bad. I got a somewhat positive response, which was surprising. I thought people were gonna be really mean, but because you said I would never Kaylee like the vegetable, or excuse me, kale, not Kaylee, kale like the vegetable, kale. But it's do it. Why not? You only live once. I guess. I don't know. There's not much benefit to it, I will say. Other than like if you get a comment, it's like, that was alright. And it's like, alright, that feels good. It's all original and genuine to you. You are doing what you like and are unique. Not hopping on the bandwagon. Yeah, I'm not trying. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm not even intentionally not trying to hop on the bag. Yeah, I don't know. Chilling. I'm vibing. What I'm about to be doing is peeing in a second here, and I apologize. The TMI, I guess, but I'm still waiting for this to dry. I can see it. I don't know if you can in the glare. Yeah, that part. I need that to be dry, and then I can start painting and hopefully do a really good job and do it kind of fast, so it's not this big old long stream. Maybe I'll knock this paint out in 30 minutes. It's just, I don't know. We'll see. But in a moment here, I'm going to run to the restroom, the little boys' room, and yeah, and flash this sign, I guess. It's not a bad, I'm learning. It's not a bad idea to have that, like, there. But I am curious, Kale. What are you into? What do you like? Do you have a channel that you post stuff? Or like, if you don't, I'm curious what, where are you from? What do yeah, what do you like? What are you into? I'm just curious. It's nice talking to people. It's one of my, the thing I've only recently started live streaming, so this is, yeah, again, within a handful of streams. It's interesting that random people are hopping in and talking and chatting, and it's kind of fun. And I think it's neat. And the more interaction, that's the most fun part is when people like say stuff. So, all right, respond to my questions. I'm gonna go to the El Baño for a moment. Pardon me. All right, I'm back. Um, let's see. Comments. Nah, I don't post anything. I'm from northern Minnesota. Is that what that is? MN? I'm a little stupid. My apologies. I think it's Minnesota or Montana, right? Or no? MA is Montana, so I think it's Minnesota. I do a lot of fishing. Okay, I was right. Yes, Minnesota. Sorry, I'm from the west side of America. I haven't traveled a whole bunch. Like I said, like I whispered earlier, I'm a little stupid. But yeah, MA is Montana, so Minnesota. I do a lot of fishing. I want to come back to that soon. I build custom fishing rods for fun on the side for friends. I do fishing carpentry for work. You do what? I do finish carpentry. There's fishing carpentry. I was like, what? What is fishing carpentry? Used to build custom cabinets. That's sweet, dude. I want to actually get into some carpentry. No lie, um, I want to learn how to do a lot of things. So, like, one thing I want to do on my channel is like I want to have for long form content. I want to make like a series where like I spent 30 days doing this, and like some of the examples would be like I spent 30 days learning to like woodwork, do carpentry. I spent 30 days learning how to blow glass. I spent 30 days learning how to do leather work, or I've gone gold panning recently. That's like my most recent hobby that I put. Sorry, I have hiccups. That I picked up is gold painting, and so I think that would be like a fun little series. And so like yeah, dude, woodwork and carpentry, because I took wood shop in middle school, and I loved it. I loved making. We had so many whatever projects, but they were all so much fun. Like we made our own. That I don't know how old you are, so I don't know if you'll remember this or not. But or I don't even know if they still have it. At Cracker Barrel,
it's a game in general, but like Cracker Barrel is the only place you would see like in modern history that has it. It's like a diamond or like a triangular shape. It's like a baseball triangle field, and it's got these wood golf tee like pegs in it, and you have them hop over each other, like just building stuff like that, little fun games and trinkets and stuff. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I like that idea. Would be a sweet series for the channel. Yeah, so basically, I spent 30 days doing a bunch of different tasks. Yeah, like leather work, blowing glass, carpentry, um, compute like programming. Like I spent 30 days learning how to make a video game, or yeah, even like something as silly as I spent 30 days learning how to knit. It's all things I want to know how to do, which I know a lot of those things are silly, but or some people would say are silly, but like yeah, I think it'd be sweet to learn how to knit. I think that'd be fun. That'd be cool, dude. You knit a blanket for your like your relative, your mom, your sister, your whatever sister-in-law. Oh, but I made this though. Like, yeah. Oh, I made a vase to hold flowers in because I learned how to blow glass. Like, and you give that away as a gift. I think that's sweet. Gold painting is the most recent thing that I've done, um, and it's I like it. I think it's a hobby I'm gonna do forever. It's fun. When you find your first piece of gold, they call it gold fever, gold rush for a reason. It's like it's like winning the lottery, dude. When you find your first piece of gold. But I did that, so I want to find enough gold to make a ring out of, and then hopefully one day, like propose to somebody. But if not, gold ring. I don't know if I'd wear it on my fingers, but I could like tie it onto a necklace or something. But like something like that. I spent 30 days learning how to oil paint or whatever. I know exactly what game you're talking about. I'm 29. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you're a year older than me. So I'm 28. Yeah. Okay. That's funny. That's awesome. All right, so now I know kind of in the ballpark of where, like, what you know. Because sometimes when, like, people watch my live stream, sometimes it's, like, children, it's kids, and it's like, oh, yeah, oh, they're like, you're my favorite YouTuber. I'm like, yeah, I don't think you've... What? And it's like, yeah, I don't... There's... You can tell sometimes it's like, oh, this person's, like, 5 years old. It's funny, though. All right, I think this is dry enough. Yes. Yeah, I mainly do art, I guess. I don't paint though, so that's my thing. At least so far as like my whole life, I draw with graphite, like pencils and stuff, or digitally. So painting is kind of a newer thing to me, but I'm trying my best. And every time I force myself to do something, I always surprise myself, and I've noticed that. So it's fun. It's a good time. All right. So now it's kind of just I can see the vision, but just for the viewers, bring it back home. Should I make a knot in the log though? I could do that. Okay. Cool. Should I draw the bushes? 'Cause I can't draw little trees here. Sorry, I was zoning out. I'm a mod for Rip and Shipper. I know all about the children on the streams. LMAO. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's interesting because yes, you could just tell sometimes when like people come into the stream when they talk. It's like, oh, you're. Well, I had a kid come in and was like, oh, do you play Roblox? I'm like, yeah, I know what that is. Never played it, but it's just like, yeah, that's. If I had a child, that's what they would be doing right now is playing Roblox, I guess. Not really, because I wouldn't give them an iPad, but until they were in high school. But that's just me. All right, so this kind of idea, this line, I don't honestly know. Oh, that's the hill. Never mind. I was like, where did this line come from? It's this hill. This is kind of the vision. Oops, sorry, it's in the glare. I didn't mean to blind the kitty cat. Little bush, little hill action. Tree roots popping out of the ground. This one's gonna be the hardest to do, I can already tell you. And we'll go from there. Oh, shoot. I'm not ready for this, but we're gonna do it. We're going to do it. I just have to also think mentally. Should I do the tree first? Probably not. This hill is gonna be the darkest thing. So I guess I'll start with the hill. I have to think in layers. I'm not a painter. I do pencil drawings. I'll prove it to you. Check that out. Hold on. I'm not done. You see that? Oh, what's happening? You don't even know. What? Huh? Oh. If this doesn't prove I'm a graph art, oh wow, graphite artist, then I don't know what does. Just kidding. But I mainly draw with graphite. That was the point that I was making, and we're not going on break yet. I'm goofing. I'm goofing your gaff. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing such a bad job at speaking. We're gonna paint this tree. I think I'm nervous, but it's okay. We're gonna paint that tree, and we're gonna paint it brown. A rip and shipper. A rip and shipper kale, like the vegetable. A rip and shipper. So like, is it like they rip packs and then people like purchase the cards that they pull? Like I've been seeing ads for, what's it called? I don't know, something. Where like people like watch and then bid on the polls. That sounds stressful. I'm not much of a. I like gambling. I'm not a bidding person. It's pretty finite at the end of the day. Yeah, it is. It's finite at the end of the day. Because you could look at bidding as a form of gambling, but it's not though. It's not gambling because there's someone there that is willing to spend a certain amount. That's finite, if that makes sense. Like, anyways, I have bigger fish to fry. Sorry, I have to figure out how to make. Oh wow! Wait a second. Oh wow! No way! Hold on. Hey, well look at this. Dang it! I keep dipping my pinky and this white. Gotta figure out this tree really quick visually. That's crazy. Okay. I think I figured it out. No, it's not bidding. It's set prices. Oh, hold on. Before I read. Oh, yes. I just want to make sure I was reading everything properly. No, it's not bidding. It's set prices on packs. You pay for the packs, and they open the packs for you and ship the cards to you. Or they can ship them sealed to you. I actually, I was playing a game. I don't know if it's a game. I actually used this thing called Courtyard IO. And I spent $20. I got 2 packs. And so one of the second pack, so the first pack I opened, actually got the card shipped to me, and I actually received it. It took like fucking 3 weeks, but I got it. Maybe I'll go grab that in a second. But I had downloaded this app, and it was Courtyard.io, and I would recommend it. It's not. I'm not no sponsor or anything, but the idea is like you spend money, you get a card that's graded, which I've never had a graded card before. I buy everything raw and I open everything that I purchase. That's just me. But I try this app. First pack I opened, I got this card that had a Mew and a Pikachu fighting each other, and I was like, "That's a cool card." Yeah, so and I spent $10, but it ended up being worth like $22. So you had the option to have it mailed to your house, or you could sell it and get the money. And I thought it was a cool card, so I actually bought it and got it mailed to me, which I have upstairs. Maybe I'll bring that down. But I spent $20, 2 $10 packs. Second pack I opened, it had Umbreon. It was a Japanese card, and it was worth like $80. And so I sold that. I kept it for a couple days because I thought about it because I like Umbreon. But I ended up selling it for the money, and actually got the money. So the app's pretty sweet. If you like to, I would consider it gambling. If you like Pokemon cards and getting graded, so then I was like, oh, is this real? I like this promo card of Pikachu and Mew fighting. So I had it mailed to me for it was like $7 to have it mailed. You had to pay for the shipping, obviously. And it's the first graded card that I've received, and I got it like a couple days ago. I actually kept it in the package so I could open it on a stream. So, but this is technically a live stream, so maybe I should just do it now. Hold on. Alright, I got it. Hold on, I gotta set this to the side. Okay. I brought 2 things. So, yeah, I forgot that I wanted to do this. I got this. Oh, here, hold on. Let me zoom the camera out. Sorry. Let me. Oof, sorry. I meant to do this as its own live stream, or at least I meant to make this a part of a live stream, so I guess we'll do it now. So I bought this off of Courtyard. It's Courtyard C-O-U. Oh god, URTYARD. I'm not a good speller. Courtyard.io. I thought the card was cool. It's the first thing I ever pulled on it. I only pulled 2 cards off of it, but one I sold because I was curious, like, oh, if you cash out, do you actually get money? You do. So that's cool. And then I was like, okay, so let me pay for the shipping and get a card sent to me that I thought was neat. The first card I ever pulled. And they actually mailed it to me. It took a while, but it got mailed to me. So this is my first slab, like, in case graded. This is my first graded card ever. Everything else I've pulled myself, like, raw. So I got it because I thought it was a cool card. Pikachu versus Mew. Pokemon 25 versus 151. What? And I get, what's crazy is, like, so I got a 9.5. From what I understand, it goes out of 10. Look at these corners. I don't know anything about grading, but, like, a part of me is like, look at that. Isn't it? It's kind of messed up, isn't it? I was like, this got a 9.5, but I think it's a cool card. So. Yeah. So I just wanted to show that, I guess. Before I go back to painting the card, I just want to show that. I got my first slab. I didn't even take it all out of the plastic all the way. But it's from Courtyard.io. Yeah, not sponsored at all. I don't even have 500 subscribers. But if we get to 500 subscribers, I'll open this Elite Trainer box. So that's kind of the goal we're trying to get to, hopefully soon, because I want to open it. But I just want to show this off. Courtyard.io. It's a good app. Yeah, I sold I purchased 2 cards or 2 packs. This was the first one. Got it mailed to me. It came. It's a real thing. It's real. Yeah, my first slab ever. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool card. I didn't know it was a promo card, but and then also the second card I got was worth like $84. I resold it back and cashed out, and I got the money. So it's a good app. It's a real app, I guess. I'll say. Don't spend all your money on it. I haven't. I've only done the 2 things, but I might buy some more. Anyways, let's go back to the painting. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust. Hold on, sorry. I'm reading comments. Give me a moment. Let me catch up. I only have 1 graded card, and it's the BWR Destiny from White Flare that I pulled. I got a PSA 10 worth around 16. Oh wow, 1,600, dude. That's fucking sweet. Sorry for cussing, but for whoever who cares. But yeah, the most expensive card that I have is the Umbreon from Prismatics, which I think I've already shown you it. That's sweet that you got a PSA 10. I think if I could be wrong, I think this card is like $1,500 raw, and then PSA 10. I honestly don't know what it is, but I think this card is worth, and I could, again, feel free to correct me if I am wrong. I think this card alone is like $1,500, and then I think I've shown you too. Yeah, I got the other. Oops, I got a God Pack. I did have to sell the Sylveon. Oops, those aren't a part of the God Pack. Oh, neither is that. Oh, Did I lose them? Oh. Just kidding. But I think I know it. They're right here next to me. But I think this card alone is 14.15, and I got lucky enough to get that. And then the whole rest of the God pack, which I guess is right here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, where did I set them? I think I showed them to you earlier. So if I didn't, let me know. I'll try and show them to you. But no, you can never go wrong with the Pikachu. You're right. I think everyone likes Pikachu. Well, that's why I was just like, it's a Pikachu card and it's got Mew. I've never seen that card before in my life, and I thought it was cool. So I spent $7 to get it mailed to me. And it's the only slab that I have as of now. I wanted that Umbreon. I wanted to get the slab of the Umbreon too, mailed to me, but yeah, it was worth like it was worth $48. The trade-in value was $45, and it was also Japanese, which there's nothing wrong with that. I just like, I don't know, it's a little bit different when you can like, I don't know Japanese, so like when you can read the card. But I did, but that's how I realized the app is. Yeah, you can not only get the cards mailed to you, you can get them the value back in your actual bank account. It's crazy. That's what I was thinking. Oh, can never go wrong with a Pikachu. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. LOL. I have 28 Pikas now. I think I have 2 or 3 Pikachus. I don't have a lot. Dude, I think my mom has my old collection. That has like, I don't know. I hope she didn't throw stuff away, but I'll find out one day maybe, or maybe not. The Umbreon is almost 7K in a 10 now? Really? Maybe I got to get mine graded. Cuz I got the chase. Isn't that like the one, I think? It's funny that like I said earlier, I was like, I wanted the God Pack. That's literally why I got back into the Pokemon card. No, well, it's not exactly why. There's a longer story, but I thought the God Pack was a cool idea, and I was like, oh, I'll open Prismatic for 30 days. And yeah, I got lucky and got the God Pack. I did. Again, I have to say, unfortunately, I did have to sell 2 of the cards. But this one is what you're talking about, right? This Umbreon is almost 7K in a 10. Oh, man. Maybe I should get this graded, right? That's crazy. Oh, my God. That'd be so sweet. I don't know, though. Part of me wants to keep it. It's like gold panning, dude. Like, you get a piece of gold, and it's one of a kind. No one ever will ever have it except for you. It's like, well, and that's not it. The gold is actually more rare than the Umbreon, but it's just like the idea. And I was like, do I sell it? The adult in me is like, yes, of course, dumbass. Like, yeah, sell the piece of cardboard for $7,000. Then there's a little part of the child in me that's like, oh, but I want it though. Like, but it's mine. I got it, and I pulled it. It's like I won the lottery in a way. I don't know. I have the vid on my shorts. It was my second prismatic pack opened. Wow, that's crazy. BC Pepper, your second prismatic pack ever opened, and you got the God pack. I think I opened because I gave myself 30 days to buy prismatic. That doesn't mean that I open a pack every day, but within a month, I was like, if I can find prices for prismatics, and this was in February of 2025, so the prices were a lot lower than they are now. I spent 30 days trying to find packs that weren't outrageously priced. I think I opened like 200-300 packs, and then I got the
the God pack, which I would say is also not normal. I think it's just, it was a stroke of luck for me for whatever reason. I'm not saying it's impossible, but like, 'cause I was reading things on like line that people are like, I've opened over 1,000 packs and I haven't even gotten a single one of the evolutions. And it's like, oh shit. Oh, excuse me for cussing. Yeah, I think I opened like 300, and I got lucky from a surprise box, which only comes with 4 packs of cards, and it was on the second pack of the surprise box that I opened uh, that I got the God pack. Oh wait, hold on. Comments and moves. Oh, are there more people watching? Oh yes, there are. Nice. Oh wow, I had to figure out what was the last thing I read. Sorry. Yeah, can never go wrong with Pikachu. 28 gigas. Sorry. I have the vid on my shorts. It was my second prismatic open pack. Okay, so I read that. My Umbreon would grade a 9, that's for sure. Hello. Oh, alt debug. Oh, welcome back. I'm trying to catch up on comments real quick. Sorry, and then we'll get back to painting, guys. And I'll be better at reading the chat. I've been going crazy. Just started collecting Pikas a month ago, like a grand later. Sorry, I started collecting Pikas a month ago, like a grand later. Yeah, like you spent a K, you spent 1,000 on Pikas. Yes, that Umbreon. The only shitty thing with PSA is no matter the grade, you're going to be hit with the upcharge because of the. Yeah, so I've read that online. If you sell it in, if your card hits like a certain grade, they charge more money, and so that's straight bullshit. That's what I was like. I've never put in a card to grade, but personally, so I got the graded card that I bought off of whatever. It's already pre-graded. But yeah, no, it sounds silly. It sounds overpriced. I think they got hit with a lawsuit, and I don't even know much about the community, but I think because I've been like researching it recently, something popped up in my feed the other day, like yesterday or the day before, of like how whatever the most, I think it's PSA, whatever the most popular grading company is getting hit with a lawsuit for like overcharging fees. It'll be a good long-term hold. Pikachu's? I think so, probably. You'll regret getting rid of it. Oh, I've never gotten rid of a card yet. I open everything that I get and hold on to it. Never. Well, I guess I've sold 2 cards in the thousands of cards that I've opened. They're known, bro. All of them in a 10 is just nuts. Oh, that'd be crazy if all the God pack were a 10. I feel like you have to sell them, dude. That's like a down payment on a house. That's great. You get like 20 grand, something stupid. I kind of want to grade my God pack just to keep them safe in an airtight protection. I have them in one touch case, in a cardboard case. Yeah, I don't know. Mine are double. I put a penny sleeve and then the hard case or harder case sleeve. That's how they're sitting. Like for mine, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I don't think mine would get 10. This was like mine. I think something happened with like the packaging because like I could see like there's like specs on literally the left corner of every single card or like it's like I don't know how to explain it. There's like a dent, I guess. And it's like yeah. So for mine, I'm like from what I understand, people don't like that. So
I don't think I could send. Mine would be worth sending in. I don't think. But if so, imagine if you did send them in, dude. So what if you did send them in, and they all get nines and tens? So then you're getting like, I think the set all raw is like worth like 4 or 5 grand. I think, right? So if you had some PSA 10, some PSA 9, you're probably like looking at like 10 to 11 grand something. I don't know. Like, that's a lot of money. That's, yeah, I don't know. That'd be something worth doing. But also, yeah, so the company's taking the money. I guess that was the point of I was initially brought up. Yeah, them taking all the money is bogus and not worth it. I wonder if it's cheaper to go to a card show and have them do it live. Like, I think that's a thing. Like at card shows, you can drop them off, and then they grade them on the spot within like an hour or whatever. It's like, I wonder if that's cheaper, because that would be worthwhile significantly more than, yeah, the companies that are being, from, if what I saw was accurate, being, in the middle of lawsuits because of their ridiculous pricing. I've ripped probably 100 packs of prismatic and got one evil EV SIR for good hits. Yeah, I got lucky, I guess. I think I did, yeah, about 200 to 300 packs, and somewhere between that. Um, and if it hit, and if it was 300, it's I think it's like, barely hitting the 300s. But yeah, I got a god pack on like, it's not unfortunate, but it's like super rare, and I acknowledge that. But that's what I like. It was so cool. um, that's why I kind of want to open more cards. Yeah, my luck is nuts. I'm 43 packs ripped and 12 SIRs. Oh, dang. All right. Gotta be a record. That's crazy, dude. If you got 12, oh, dude, hey, if you got 12 SIRs, BC Pepper for a prismatic, listen, I want a Sylveon and a Glaceon back, because I just had to sell those for my God pack for personal reasons, okay? But I had to sell them and I want them back. If you got extras, let me know. Maybe we can work something out. Record. Are we goofing today? I think we are goofing. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back to the goof. I know you've been here. This is who we've been interacting with, but that's so funny. Are we goofing it today? We're gonna goof it here in a minute. I'm just trying to get through these chats real quick. I'm almost done. I know I'm a slow reader, so. Are we goofing it today? That's so funny. My Alex and Black Bolt and White Flare. Pulled all 3 BWRs and a God pack in like 80 packs. That's super sweet. Congratulations. Kale, like the vegetable. If you want to send those cards to me, feel free. I'm just kidding. That's awesome, though. Congrats. I'm West Coast Canada, Vancouver, by the way. Oh, wow. That's sweet. I live in Arizona. Canada. I think that's interesting, because it's like, I think that's the farthest the farthest away a person's been that's watched my stuff so far. I want to go, dude, man. I actually want to go to Vancouver. I just recently went to a different country for the first time this year in March. I took a cruise and went to, not Canada. I want to go up there. There's actually a few parts of Canada that I want to visit. And then also, we nicked Alaska. Wow, Alaska. Sorry for the pronunciation. Alaska off you. I want to go there too. And, but yeah, I just recently left the country the first time. I went to Honduras, Cozumel, Belize, and Roatan. On a cruise, and it was fun. But I want to head up north. You know, there's a part. Yeah, Vancouver is a place I want to go. I gave away all my Pokemon. I used to get about 6 of the same cards, and I cut the layers. I'm sorry, I cut and layer them to make the art look more 3D. Oh, that's something that I actually want to do. I actually have multiple because with prismatic, I have so many. I have so many cards, bulk cards that I. It's kind of what encouraged me to start painting. I know this is not a prismatic card, but it's kind of what encouraged me to start painting. I think I have like 3 10s out of the 9 that came in my God pack. Oh, that's good. Oh, I get yeah. That's sweet. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it's because I looked up grading and then this was like it was so expensive. I'm like, I'd just rather sell them raw than pay the fees. But maybe hold on to them because, like I said earlier, it's like I think they're going through a lawsuit um, for overpricing, which that's a, yeah. My God pack, I think there were only 2 out of the what is it, 10 or 11 that came in the prismatic God pack that I thought was worth grading, but those coincidentally are the 2 that I sold. But yeah, hopefully I get them back one day. I'd go with the TAG to grade with PSA is so ridiculous it would cost thousands to grade the God pack with them. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's not worth. It's a horrible trade off. And to get the sequential grade set for the God pack, you'd have to go with the upcharge of the underground price. That adds up. Do they have upcharge specifically for a certain card? That's completely unfair and outrageous. I'm not selling it till retirement. Yeah, I guess. I think it would be cooler. Like let it be an heirloom. Die. Let your kids or your grandkids take it. It all just depends on if you want to keep the card or sell it. PSA is still what people want to buy, but TAG and PSA aren't even taking in cards at the moment unless you want to pay for the top tier plan. No one's paying for that. It's ridiculous. Kale like the vegetable. Even Master Ball was the first out of them. All when opening the God Pack. EVSR was the last. Yeah, that's exactly what I got. I think I showed them earlier. I guess I don't know if you were here. I had to sell some cards, but yes, the. Is it the promo? Hold on. Oh wait. I don't remember which. I did this earlier. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so Master Ball Eevee. And then after this was the second one after it. It was Leafeon. It was Master Ball, Eevee, Leafeon. Oop. And then Flareon, I think. This is where I'm like, yeah, I think this is how the order went. Boop. And then I had to sell my Glaceon and Sylveon, but I did have them. I got photos. Shiny. And then whatever promo cards and stuff. Anyways, I gotta get back to painting. We're talking too much. Oh, and then yes, I forget which one it was. I think this is the promo. I think this one was this was the last card. I got a Fire Hollow Energy with mine. I don't think I got an energy. I think because it came with 11 cards, and it was all Master Ball Eevee, then the SIRs for the evolutions, and then the Eevee card that I just showed you, and then or maybe it did come with an energy. I don't think it did though. I think it was just that, and then the because it comes with 11 cards, I think, right? And then the QR code. I don't think mine came with the energy because it was a god pack. I think it had just the. Right? Because wouldn't that. Oh, whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I can figure it out later. I don't think it's important right now. But we have to paint this. Should I paint the tree or the scenery first? Let me know in the comments. I suppose. Also. Oh, shoot. I was going to show you a Totodile, which is one of my favorite Pokemon, but I don't know where he went. He's somewhere, I promise. Or not. Maybe he ran away. Oh, shoot. Ooh. Where's my Totodile? Oh, there he. Oh, he's right there. Look at that. This is probably my top 3 favorite Pokemon. It's Totodile. Oh, Kale. I like the vegetable. The Eevee will have the 2 gold stars. Yes. Promos will have the black star with the chrome. Promos. Oh. Wasn't Totodile a promo? What did you say? The black stars with the chrome written through it. Oh, promo. So yeah, okay, yeah. Again, you're still being helpful. Anyway, you said you were a carpenter, right? Is that right, Kale? I'm more interested in that. If you're hanging around, I'm curious. You're a carpenter, and you said earlier, which I could probably scroll up through the comments, but that's a lot of, you gotta get the painting, unfortunately, so I can't spend time reading all the comments again. But, so you're a carpenter, right? I used to work at a resort that had like an aquarium, like a rainforest thing with like monkeys and Komodo dragons, like it was like a zoo and a zoo and aquarium, and they had like some rides and like museum pieces, and it was a hotel. It was like this big old resort, and I worked there as a painter, like not artistically, but like painter as like doing drywall and painting like office walls and stuff. And we worked with carpenters, and we were like best friends, right? Carpenters and painters, it's all in the same. Someone builds the wall, carpenters build the wall, painters do the mudding and paint and add the texture and whatever. No, it's fun. I'm curious. So yeah, you said it earlier. What type of carpentry do you do? I know you said it, but I can't remember what it was, and I can't scroll through it. But I gotta pay this card. I gotta take a sip of my beverage because I'm parched, and then get a painting. All right. I gotta find the right brush. Hold on. I like it, but I don't. These brushes have colored handles, and some of them have different colors, and I don't know how I feel about that. Also, this would probably be better. Yes, I do mostly finish carpentry. So a lot of trim working, windows and door
tongue and groove, etc. I don't do any framing. I'm sorry, I'm pretty tired. My eyes are just starting to get sloppy.
No worries at all. If you're tired, if you're tired, go to bed, man. You know, sleep is rest is it's worth a lot. I appreciate you watching, but yeah, if you're tired, go to bed, man.
Feel free to stop by another time.
Or keep watching, up to you. But mostly finish carpentry. So, do you do like a lot of staining, and like, I guess like, not polishing. Well, I guess but sanding. Kind of like smooth everything out. Finish carpentry.
So a lot of trim working, windows and doors, tongue and groove, etc.
I liked being a painter. I honestly think that was my favorite job. Because when you said windowsills, like we had carpenters custom make like windowsills for offices and stuff, and then they would install it, and then we would have to like paint and make everything look. I don't know. It was a fun job.
I'm sorry, I'm getting pretty tired. My Mr. Strength sloppy.
Oh, I already read that. I'm sorry. I'm also tired and getting sloppy. But now I have to make this tree. So. Yeah. Well, that's the reason why there's the two different departments. Nah, I leave them for the painters. I set doors and trim them out. Baseboards and windows trim as well. You know what? Actually, you and I, we got beef. Not you and I specifically. But your department and the department that I used to work in, there would be things that like the carpenters would leave. Like, that's the painter's job. And it's like, you could also do it too. Not necessarily the painting, but like. The carpenters that I worked with, they would leave some of the sanding to us, and it was like that was bull. It was like, oh, we built a frame. Your guys' his job is supposed to make it look nice. I was like, okay, cool, but like, this is your woodwork, and you didn't sand it, and it looks, it's not completely finished. It's your job to make it look good. Yeah, so, who knows? Maybe I worked with some bogus carpenters or whatever. They were nice guys, don't get me wrong. But, like, it would be stuff like that. Like, the painters, the carpenters, there was some, like, headbutting. That's your job. No, that's your job. I love painting. Hold on. Oh, let me go back to make sure I'm reading everything. Yes, I do mostly. Baseboards and windows trim as well. So yeah, regarding those two, baseboards and window trim. I love painting. I love painting windows. I love painting door frames. It's a good time. I don't know. I just like that because like it's different than art painting, but like, dude, painting a windowsill and like I love taping. I love taping the window because like if you do a good tape job, you can be kind of sloppy and it still comes out good and like you can get crisp like edges and lines. I feel nerdy of how excited I get about thinking about taping before I paint a windowsill, but that's just who I am, I guess.
We hire painting crews to do the painting. I do nice work. Shouldn't need to do any sanding besides filling nail holes. If stuff is getting painted. Yeah, it depends. Like I don't know. I worked on a lot of different projects when I worked for that resort that did like it had a water park, it had an aquarium, it had a zoo, it had a hotel, it had an office building like where HR was and stuff. Like it was a big old unique property. So I had a lot of unique projects. Shouldn't need to do any of the sanding. Shouldn't need to do any of the sanding. You're right,
But sometimes we had to, because sometimes we had so many projects that we had to work fast. And I don't know. It was very interesting. But the carpenters and the painters had like this back and forth. But I want to know how to do both. The stain stuff usually comes pre-finished, and I'll putty nail holes myself after. Yeah, that putty comes in hand. Comes in handy. Uh, the stain stuff usually comes pre-finished. Interesting. Yeah, everything we would do, it would be from scratch, like woodworking to polying, staining, vice versa, whatever. I had to learn. I had to use what kind of paint was it? I had to paint jet skis at my job once. That was neat. I had to do what because it was a water park like accessory, so I had to use like waterproof. What's the name of it? This type of paint that was it was like I don't know how to explain it because the words are slipping my mind right now. But like it was I had to mix chemicals and add it to the paint, and you could only work with it for like an hour before it was useless. But you applied it to jet skis, and I did that for kids to ride on at the water park. But not there. I don't know how to explain it. It was I don't know, fun time. I did 8 years of custom cabinets, and we did all the finish work ourselves. So I know all about the finish side of things. I like that part, dude. I liked when I would we were doing some wood cabinets for like well, not even cabinets. We were doing some wood shelves because there was no doors on them. But we were doing some wood shelves for a lady in HR, and I should probably start painting, but I can talk while I paint. We're doing like this shelf finish job for this. Well, that sounds stupid. Shelf finish. This shelf job thing that this HR lady wanted, and for some reason my supervisor was like, "Oh, we gotta like poly coat these shelves, and you can only brush it on like with really fine bristles, so it doesn't. It almost leaves like this like film or coating over it that's kind of shiny. But if you use like bristles that are too thick or strong, it'll leave like indents in it, and it can solidify like that. But yeah, it's such a meticulous job that even my supervisor's like, I'm the only one that does this work. But I was able to prove myself and be like, oh, I'm good at it. So then he'd leave. So that's a whole different story, but all positive. I would do it though, but it would take hours. You put one coat on, putting on one coat of I can't think of the official like name of it, but that shit would, excuse me, that process would take like 30 to 45 minutes. And then, but he's like, I want 3 coats. Like, oh man, like very meticulous. But at my carpentry job, our painting crew usually will pre-finish the trim before it gets installed. If it's a natural or stain finish, if it's painted, they primed it before and finished paint. That's all. Yes, that's what painter should do. Yeah. What's the thing is like, so the carpenters sometimes wouldn't do their fucking job. Like that's why there was like they're like, because there was 2 carpenters and one was an old man where he's gonna retire, and another one was like he was super young. And there was only 2 carpenters that we had in that department. Painters, there was 4 or 5 of us, and so that's why we ended up having to become kind of carpenters, which is good. I don't think it's a bad thing to learn skills, but I was building walls and shit. That's why I'm like, this isn't really what my job description was, but I enjoy it. I enjoyed it. It was a good job. It was probably. I honestly think it's my favorite job I've ever had, because now I work in finance or the finance realm, and like it pays more, but I don't know. I kind of like being blue collar. It's a hard like give and take. So it's like, oh, given it's a job that like I loved doing every day, and then takeaway is, oh, if you do a job that you don't love as much, but it pays significantly more, I don't know. It's a unique decision, and I'm still figuring out the answer, I guess. Anyways, I need to start painting. I apologize. I'm looking silly like a fool, and I need black, the color of. What is this? Oh, what? Oh, wow. Oh, this is really dark brown. I didn't know this was here. These are the colors that I got so far. This is gonna help way more. Oh, I have opened it. What do I ever use this for? That's gonna help way more with the tree. I don't think I'll even need black, actually. I will need white though. Too much. Oh, I still already have white over here. I'm so stupid. All right. So, anyways, I have to figure out this tree color. It's actually not bad. I did 8 years of custom cabinets, and we did all the finished work ourselves. So I know all about the finished house thing. Oh, I already read that. But my carpentry job, our painting crew usually will pre-finish the trim before it gets installed, if it's a natural or stain finish. If it's painted, they primed it. Oh, I already read that too. I'm sorry. It's once it's up. Yeah, I don't know. I worked on a lot of different projects. Yeah. No, I don't know. It's fun. I like the job. Do you like being a carpenter? I like being a painter, and I like working with the carpenters. It's not the right color, but you know what though? Hold on. I really enjoy it. I hope so. I like I said, my. Oh, wait, hold on, dude. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that color match. Is that not good? Oh, I don't even know if I'm catching on camera. I think I need to bring the camera closer. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, maybe a little higher. I don't know. We're figuring it out, guys. Look at that color match. I think it's. I can't tell actually because of the comments. mean, that's pretty freaking good. But yes, I'm glad you enjoy your work. I don't mean to sound rude. I'm just kind of in. Oh, mother fucking goddamn bullshit. Oh, fuck. So dumb. Anyways, yes, I'm glad you enjoy your job. That genuinely is fantastic. Never let go of that if you can. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it caught the oh jeez. Oh. Oh. Alright. It's not over. Definitely not over. I gotta let that dry a little bit. So I literally just have to match the sky and do these bushes. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Too watery. Too watery. That was crazy. Me painting that was insane. You'll never know why. The branches on the border. Oh, like right here. Yes. So I got to do this tree, and there's a tiny. Can you see it? There's a tiny. There's a. Well, all right. So yes, I got to do the branches here. Do you see this one tree though? This is the thing that's been pissing that I'm not excited to do because I got to do so much more. So there's like this tree, right? You see right next to this, there's the tiniest bushel of trees. That means I have to make another whole entire tree over there. That's the thing I'm the least excited to make. I'll do it and it'll look good, but I don't know. Anyways, oh shoot, I messed up. Oh no. Oh no.
people are gonna be mad at me now. Oh no. Ooh, I hit with the camera. Oh, and I accidentally brushed the brown with the white. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That's actually pretty bad. Oh, that's so bad. I'm gonna have to make it a whole new brown. Oh. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, motherfucker. That's such a gape. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I dipped the corner in the oh. Oh. Oh jeez. Dang it. Oh shoot. Oh, why is it absorbing it? Oh my gosh. You know what? This will be easier. Yeah, I'm mad. We're erasing the whole thing. Oh wow, I didn't mean to erase the... I know I said the whole thing, but I didn't mean to erase the actual lineup work. Oh shoot. Oh my goodness. Dang it. I think that actually looks better. It needs to be darker. Ah, shoot. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Okay. I think. I think it's okay. Don't forget the branches on the board. Oh, I already read that. I meant the branches on the main tree. I didn't know if you were going to continue them through. Yes, I will also do that. Yes, I told you about this tree and this tiny ass tree. Yes, I will. Oh, shoot. Where's my... Oof. Where is my mechanical pencil? But yes, I will. This tree, the big old main tree. Yes, these branches. Yes, and you make the color of the sky. Oh my god, I hate... I like doing a good job, but I hate how long these take me. Because in my head, I'm like, oh, it'll take me like 2 hours. And it's like, no, I want it to end up looking good, so I'll spend 4 or 5 hours. I guess we're not stopping until it looks good. You can also, if you can't stick around for the whole thing, feel free to... I'll post it publicly, live, you know, or not live. I'll post it publicly, pre-recorded, whatever. Oh Jesus! All right, so I have so much of these colors that I feel so bad for wasting. You know what I can do? I know what I can do. Let's do this. Let's try at least. Worst case, this is no. Let's try this one. What is that?
I have to draw a straight line here. Let's do this. Oh my goodness. I can see it. I literally can see it. That's as good as it's gonna get. I'm performing surgery. Hold on. Jeez. Hello, Mandito's world. Good tidings, I guess. What's good? What are you up to? Hope you're doing well. Feel free to say or ask whatever you want. I'm going to try and do some very meticulous line work on this painting. Not dark enough. Shoot. Still not dark enough, dude. That's crazy. Oh, I guess I'll have to add a little bit of noir, a little bit of black, a little bit of Schwarz or negro. A little bit. Oop, didn't mean to bump the camera. I apologize. Okay, it's tiniest bit of black. A little black. Little bit of black acrylic paint goes a long way. Oh geez. You can tell this is already significantly darker. Okay. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna have to do the green again. Oh, it's too... Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that with the green. Oh my god, it is what it is. This is not the first time. Oh my goodness. Hold on.
All right, all right. Let's see. I think it's not bad. It's just, it's thick. That's where it's like, oh, kind of silly. Oh, of course. Part where I need to be the least thick is where I mess up. No. I think if I add the hill, it'll be good. It'll stand out more. But I don't want to waste these colors that I have. But I don't really see. I don't see how I'm supposed to use them. They're gonna have to go to waste. I can salvage the white. Oh, don't look at that. That's not accurate. But I'm saying like, so like this is a waste of paint right here. They're dollops. They're tiny, 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 baby pea size amounts. But I don't really know what to use them for. Anything else? We could use this mustard yellow to maybe help with making some of the tree, like background trees, but I don't know. It's a waste of, I don't know. I don't like wasting stuff. I also, want to let this dry a little bit. I know it's not looking the best. These lines are kind of thick, but I can thin them out. I'll have to recreate the grain again. And I honestly didn't even do a good job matching it, so I will have to do the green anyways. This is more yellow than this is, so I'll have to do but I want to keep it live. I'm a little bit hungry, to be honest. I might have to eat a little snack. Is it bad to snack while streaming? I don't know. Am I a bad person? I don't know. I made lasagna earlier. That sounds pretty tasty, if you ask me. What time is it? It's 1 a.m. I should have started the stream a lot sooner. I probably would have got more views, and my hunger wouldn't have kicked in again after dinner. But it is kicking in, and what do you think, chat? The people that are here, should I end the stream and come back to it tomorrow? Or eat some food on stream, finish the painting, and then I'll stream tomorrow for a different video. I don't know. I was about to say, like, no, I do want to eat food because I want to eat food, but like, I think I could probably finish this painting in like an hour. That's not that much time. But I could also make a different stream. How long have I been streaming so far? 228 minutes. I don't know what that is in 60, 120 is 2 hours. So 240. Right? 120 and 120 is 240. 60, 60, 60, 60. So it's 4 hours? Yeah. I've been streaming for that long. I guess we're going to call it quits now. It's not looking too bad. I'm liking the tree. Let's see. That little speck is annoying. That's crazy. I cannot get this white spot. Go away. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Why can't... Oh my goodness. Oh, alright, well. Dang it. I guess I'm gonna have to waste this paint. Ridiculous. That sucks. Yeah, no one's commenting anymore. I guess we're gonna call it for now. I guess for tonight, and we'll come back to this painting. I'm excited. I'm actually excited to paint this. I think it's looking okay. It's looking okay so far. Definitely not done. And for whoever is watching, if we can hit 50 subscribers, we'll open this. Ooh, here, hold on, move the camera out. We'll open this Elite Trainer box. Pitch Black Elite Trainer box. We'll open that. In the next couple streams, we've got some blisters and other individual packs and whatnot that will open soon for different streams. But next stream, we're gonna finish this painting, and then after that, I do want to show some of my gold soon, and things of that nature. So yeah, I hope. I think I'm gonna end it here, or at least this Pokemon stream. I might do a VR stream here in a little bit. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I hope anyone who watched, thank you for watching, and hope everyone had a good time. And I think real quick before we officially end, that I should play a little game. That might be fun. Because I saw this thing. Oh, what is this? What is this? All right, hold on. So I recently found out that you can play games on the on the YouTube lives. So I just picked a random game. Apparently it's called Sandwich. Hold on. Oh, I'm trying to get it so like the card's not completely shining. Maybe this is my profile picture right now. Is the Litleo. All right. How do we play? What? Move the cheese on the bread, and then okay. And then we eat it. Okay. This is a stupid game so far. It's well made. Like, oh, okay. Made a ham and cheese. Nom nom nom. I guess. Yep. Okay. Look at me. That was the first level after the tutorials. Wow. I'm learning how to make sandwiches. Yes. Already figured it out. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that fun? I don't care who you are. That's fun for the whole family. Oh. Oh, shoot. I already messed up. Oh, stupid. I'm dumb. Oh, fuck. How do I messed up. I'm so stupid. Oh, dang it. I corrected my wrongdoings. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Nom nom nom. That's so silly. Oh, that's a straight line, I think, right? Boop, boop. Yeah. They're trying to trick us. Not appreciated. No trickery is appreciated. I don't understand. Why is there a B? Is that what that's? Is it a B? I'm tapping the screen and nothing's happening. Oh, okay. I moved the lettuce and the B went away. Oh, shoot. Now I want a sandwich. I keep bumping the camera. I apologize. I think we do one more level of this, and if no one doesn't comment, uh, that we should, either find out a new game or keep going with the painting. All I need is a little bit of encouragement. If someone wants me to keep painting, I'll do it. You gotta stick with me through it, though. Mm, yeah, yeah. I know how to make a sandwich. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what is this, level 10? I think it's fair that I do level 10. It's a nice. I guess that's an even number. Okay. So the bees confuse me the most. Can I do? Okay. So I can do other things. How do you get rid of the bee? No, I know. Yeah. How do you get rid of the bees? Undo. Undo. How do you get rid of the bees? Oh, each move that you make? I'm confused. I did it though. I figured it out. Don't forget the branch on the border. I meant the branches on the main tree. I don't know if you. Oh, I read those. Yeah, no one's watching right now. So I did level 10. I got this Litleo. I think we're gonna cancel the games.